Alright, I'm back this time with the proper microphone in front of me. Just as I noticed the missing mic, we were about to colonize this planet here, and I was in the middle of deciding where to put the capital building. Now, this one is pretty hard because I really like a tile with 4 neighboring tiles. That's these 4 in this instance, but these are blocked and these have engineering research, which would be lost if I took them. Furthermore, since they're adjacent, if I take this one for example, I only lose 1 engineering research, but I don't get any bonus from the capital building for using this one, because I'd build a science lab on it and you don't get a bonus to science but only to energy, minerals and food production. So basically if I took this, it'd be the same as if I took one of the ones on the border with only 3 neighbors, because this one wouldn't work anyway. So not only would I lose 1 engineering research, but also I'd have effectively 3 neighboring tiles. So this isn't as good as it seems, which now let me think. Yeah, I can take this one, which would give me additional minerals here and here, but again, I'd take a science lab here. It's good for the food. This one also has the 2 food on it, because the capital building produces food. So if I take it, I have a lot of food immediately. It has 3 neighbors, so 2 of them don't have anything on it yet, but one of them is food, which gives me 1 additional food on this tile if I mine food here once I upgrade it. So that would be quite convenient actually. I could use this one for 6 food production, this one and this one. Yeah, that should actually be enough for the whole planet. So I will take this, and I will only use 2 additional tiles for food in this instance, which leaves me with more for research and other stuff. The construction was finished. What did I construct? Well, it must have been the basic hydroponics farm here. Although, no, it was the removal, right. Yeah, removal of tile blockers also counts as construction, which sometimes... Oh! One thing... I have the frontier clinic. Yeah, I want this one actually. It gives me an additional bonus to habitability. Now, this one is my optimal type, but because it's not our home world, the habitability is only 80%. That means it's pretty hard for our pops to have a happiness of more than 80%, because the happiness is always kept at habitability. So with the frontier clinic I'm building here, they get 5% more habitability on this planet, and thus have the chance to be happy on this planet. Right now they aren't, but that's going to change with some research and stuff.
System survey complete.
Ah.
Construction complete.
What about that ship? Didn't we send him to try and find a ship here? I remember a gas giant ship on this planet here. Apparently we didn't manage to find it. Well, we found it, but we didn't manage to salvage it, apparently. That's unfortunate. Could have been some nice big ship type that we currently don't have access to. Yeah, let's move here, move here, move here. move. Now on this hill we'll find some hostiles anyway and flee, so I'm not gonna queue up more than that. We are losing energy credits because of decolonization. That's perfectly fine. It's not for long. And we have some debris. Let's see, why? What was destroyed here?
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh, it's in our neighbor's space though, so... Apparently we can see it with the sensors from here, but we can't do anything about it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He already found something to run away from. Alright, so where can I send you? I could upgrade the food here. Do I need it?
System survey complete.
Well, we have only 15 and we can have up to 16 pops once we get rid of all the tile blockers. So additional food wouldn't be bad, but I don't think we really need this tile for that, because once we can upgrade the hydroponics farms, notice how it says hydroponics farm 1, we can just produce more on these here. And that means this one is basically an empty tile like this one. It only gives us food right now, but we can build whatever we want here. So once, yeah, this one is grown and unemployed. So what we need to do now is get rid of a tile blocker to enable this colony to grow. What do we get rid of? Maybe the society research. Yeah, we want that because our guys are natural sociologists or sociologists. Wow, that's a tongue twister. This is a continental world. Well, actually, if this is a continental world, maybe I should survey it. Wow, this gas giant, desert moon, tropical moon, continental moon and a barren moon. Let's start with the continental moon.
Situation updated.
More menacing aliens to be found up here. Okay, so this is basically where our expansion stops for now, but we can think about getting this continental world. Do we know what they... No, we don't know what they live on. Okay. Okay, Sondata has finished clearing that tile, so let's switch those around. He can grow on the empty one while this one gets us society research. And I think we will also build a science lab here. Now we do have enough to upgrade the spaceport. Let's do that. And then our colony is finished. Good. Let's see, what do we want to build? Well, we do want the frontier clinic, but it's too expensive right now, so I guess we will just wait for this one to grow a bit. The scientist has leveled up. Ah, it's one of these. Yeah, they are level 3 already. Research is a ways off. You are currently not busy, so survey this please. And you can now survey the whole system. Let's see, what What does this planet have to offer? It's size 17, like the one we just colonized before. It has no modifiers, so that's fine. Just the basic 80% habitability, no boni to happiness or productiveness or anything, no Mali either, so we don't mind that. This one is basically the natural tile to take here because of all the minerals around it and the food here. Yeah, so I think we will save up for one more colony ship and try to get up here. It's a long way from home though. To protect that from these guys, we'd have to take our fleet up there, and I think that's not something we can really do right now, but yeah, it would be interesting to know their character actually. If they were peaceful, this would not be a problem. If they were very aggressive towards us, this might be risky. This is a pretty important one. This is starting a huge event chain. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Nico 2b, so on the moon up here, right, yeah. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Orassian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. Or that's a long time ago actually. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian Pox, which swept across the empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. Okay. Yeah, this begins the precursors, the Orassians event chain. So precursors means that yeah, this is a highly developed civilization that basically died like 1 million years ago, and we are going to do some archaeology and find out about them. Now, good thing our scientist, no, not this one, but this one, yes, Barim de Adaska is good at that. So let's see, do we have, yes, we are supposed to find 6 artifacts, so we need to survey some more, because those artifacts are not gonna find themselves, they are somewhere out there. This is probably their science ship. Yeah, it even looks the same as does it though? How do our science ship look? 1 second. Greetings. Aha. Yeah, let's pretend to be nice to them. They are fellow scientists after all. Are those? Yes, those are this here. Wow, they already have 4 planets. Oh boy. Yeah, they are stronger than we are, but they are more or less peaceful. Unfriendly to us, but oh no, not rivalry, holy shit. Let's establish an embassy with them to try to get them to like us, and I think then we are safe to expand up here. Yeah, they use Arctic, so they are not gonna mind if we take the continental world, I don't think. Okay. Let's save for it then. 17 minerals a month, that's not a lot. We could get 1 more here. Yeah, again, those 2 are not in our borders, so nothing much I can do about it. Aha! The Kamdur has recovered an elongated metal box from the surface of Nico 3b. That's the... Ah, yeah. We found the precursors on the moon of Nikkor 2b, and this one is Nikkor 3b, so it's a moon around a different planet, but it's also a second moon. Clusters of small perforations on 5 sides lead Science Officer Birm den Rotorak to believe it is not a container, but some sort of aerosol dispersal device. Initial tests seem to confirm their suspicions, as trace aromatics still emanate from the object. So, is this a perfume or some spray against the virus, or what is it? Well, we will have to confirm in another special project, I guess. So, an olfactory study. So, yeah, they want to smell it. Let's see. So, are you level 3? No, you're not level 3. You can't do it. Ah! Get up here and do that. I just sent our second scientists on a huge journey up here, but I want to do the precursor event chain before someone else does. Power hub. Not a bad thing. Now, improved deflectors or improved reactors. As far as I know, we have only level 1 of both of these, yes. Yes, this is the well. This one is actually pretty good. Better missiles or destroyers?
Evading hostile fleet.
I think I want to go for destroyers. Now, for this, I guess to be able to use these, we'd have to have these first. So let's take them first. Even though with all the current modules we have to our we have at our disposal, we can't really use the beta reactor for anything useful, but we will need it soon, and yeah, that's reason enough to get it, I guess. About that colony ship, oh yeah, we can build it. What we also need to build is, yeah, maybe even the observatory. It's not a huge surplus right now, but we have it, so why not make use of it, right? And what I want is, yeah, well, we have enough energy, but these also use energy. Oh, they look scary, but they hope for a long and productive relationship, actually. Well. The scientist that is serving up here gained a level and is now able to do this, so I will have him, yeah, afterwards come back and survey it. The guys who just talked to us are up here. Well, maybe these two know each other or something. I don't know how they find us. Or maybe they have wormhole travel and can jump over here. Or hyperlane. There could be a hyperlane here. That could actually mean that if we colonize here, we'd block them off. But that's their problem, not mine, I guess. No, didn't I send you up there? Well, now that the guy who is already there can do it himself, I guess I don't need you there. I was thinking about the modules here. So we do want the corvette assembly yard on at least one of our planets to be able to churn out corvettes at increased speed and reduced cost. But since this is our capital and we are going to build quite a lot of basic research facilities here, I think we also want the observatory here. So let's build the observatory first, then the corvette assembly yards.
Special project complete.
Aha! So they did try out the smell of that container. So the box is indeed a document of the sort. Science Officer Biermden Rotrak admits that they have been hoping for a historical record or some other kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind, but they were disappointed. The true nature of the aromatic box seems to be a collection of fairly short narratives which, going by the rapid changes in order towards the end of each sequence, are intended to surprise or be interpreted as comedic. The techniques used to store and reproduce specific smells is of some interest, but the tales it tells are not. More. The crew of the OSS Camdur are left with the uncomfortable feeling that they have unwittingly become intimately familiar with what certain gaseous byproducts of alien digestion smell like. However, Biermden Rotrak is unwilling to speculate as to why the box was dumped on this frozen hellscape of a planet. So they are kind of afraid that they have been smelling the aliens' farts, but I don't think you would. Well, they are aliens. Maybe they do fart their prosa, but he did gain experience at least, and we have 155 society research to store. Wow. That should speed up our survey data. That's good. Also, this is one of the border range tags I talked about with regards to these guys and this planet here. And us researching it means that this one is currently in our place, but maybe it's not going to happen, I don't think. But like these border frictions here are kind of, yeah, they can change a little if someone researches stuff like this. 113 months, now that's quite long. Well, it is over 1,000. Can we speed it up any? What policies are we running? Yeah, we are not doing any research grants right now. We do have the influence for it though. So let's do engineering research grant to speed up the progress of the destroyers. Now it's 25 months less than before, abouts, and these here are still fine. So the colony ship is ready to go on its journey. No route to... Oh! Well, now at least we know why our scientists didn't go up there. Well, that really sucks. Because now we are sitting on a colony ship that's costing us quite a lot of energy and we can't colonize with it. So tundra, continental tundra. Yeah, maybe we will colonize this. So how strong are you? You are of equivalent strength, equivalent naval capacity, equivalent technology. Well. So, first of all, let's save up to build spaceports. If we didn't have this, we'd have enough for a spaceport already. But nothing I can do about that now. One other thing I could do actually is find a continental world down here. So these aren't Gaia world. Aha! I forgot about the Gaia world. Now, how big is it? Is this one? Yes, it's a moon. 11. Well, that's not very big. But want you to move here ASAP and survey the Gaia world. Maybe we can colonize that.
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay.
Research complete.
Out of range. So move here. Okay, I don't actually think he can do it when he evades everything, so let's have him try to just rush through. Most of these aliens don't attack you, so you can do that. Aha! The better warp drive. Now that's a hard choice. Disruptors are really huge in early wars because they rip through shields very, very fast. But to be able to make longer jumps is quite nice as well. Fuck me. Hard choices. What weapons are we currently? Okay, nuclear missiles. I'm going to go with the warp drive. It's just more versatile. I mean, it's not like we are at war all the time, but we are making these jumps here. And remember how he couldn't reach here from there and stuff. If we have warp 2, he can do it. So we want that. Yeah, losing energy, I know it sucks. Now the warp wind down, and then he will survey our Gaia moon. Let's see. What does the Gaia moon have in store for us? Idle. Survey, please. We don't have enough for a spaceport yet, I don't think. No. Almost though. Let's actually build it on the newer planet first, because this is the one that's directly neighboring the guy we want to go to war with first. Although when this one turns out to be a good choice for this ship, then we don't really care which one to go to war with. We will just take on the weaker one first. Divide and conquer. And once we have him, we will be stronger and we can take on the stronger one then. That's my reasoning. Alright, this episode is actually running long, so I will leave the Gaia World survey as a cliffhanger for next time. I hope you will tune in to find out if it is any good. See you next time. Thanks for watching.